You're welcome. Today we are going to do crochet. I think my camera is a bit far, so you can bring it near. So we're going to crochet something. Let me adjust this. Yeah, looks better now. Okay. So I want to start a sweater with this. Feel free to join me. So this is yarn color white. Okay, so I'm using this type of crochet. I just got it, so I hope it will do me better. Like it will be better on me. I don't know. So yeah, welcome, and let's crochet together. Yeah. So we're going to have it. It's my first time to crochet with this, but I hope it will give me justice. I just bought it. Okay. So we are going to do a sweater for a baby. So join me. I don't know why my camera always appears vertical. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't like it when it appears as if it's. I wish it can. Anyway, seems it may not work it that way. So let me just keep it the way it is. So join me. You don't know what is appearing on the screen. Maybe it will disappear. So I will combine white with blue just to ensure that I have the correct something nice. Maybe my crochet is still nicer because I can see. So as you can see, I'm trying to, I think this crochet is okay. You know, I bought it some time back. I was so scared because it's the texture is more plastic. Okay, so I was like, let me just leave it. So please Let's see what we can make out of this. So I will use, I think first, I like it. I was so scared because at first it was like it's a plastic, you know, these things that you just buy and at some point you're like, is it really working? That's it. I think it's working. As I told you before, I'll be trying to come online because I'm trying to push to create more content for you guys. Sometimes when you're very busy, it's not so easy, but we just keep going. I wonder why my screen looks so dull. What's this? Let me rotate the device. I don't want to rotate. Okay. So I'm also stretching too much to the camera. You know, I bought this and I was a bit hesitant. I used to wonder if she will be okay. It okay because I want it for the bottom. So it's gonna be okay. So now I've already created that. So what I will do, I use the triple crochet. It's much faster. I told you one of the things to relax is just to crochet or to knit. I think I enjoy it first before you choose your content. Also learn your personality. Okay? Because me, I noticed my channel was the first time I started, it was more of traveling, but I realized my personality is something else, like for real. Okay, I am more of an introvert. I like doing things from a calm point of view. Not to mean that traveling is not good, it is very nice, but I felt with my personality, I just like this. So every week I will be trying to come, even if it's every time I get time, I'll be trying to come live with Crochet Together. When I was young, I remember there was this those children of rich people. They would come with these sweaters, very nice and very beautiful. So I used to admire them. Let me see if I can make up something like that. Okay. So I used to admire them a lot. Yeah. I think by December I will have invested in a good camera. I hope to get serious with my content now. And recently I saw there are people who organize conferences, uh, communities to crochet. That's nice. I wish also to be in such groups that they foresee things differently. Okay? People are ready to crochet differently, to do things differently. I have to. Come to you. I think this looks nice. It's still the hedge, so I'm still trying to create the hedge, so nothing major. Thank you. Thank you. Is this? Thank you. I think this is. Let me see. Kizito. Thank you very much. Sisi, thank you. I really appreciate. I really appreciate. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you very much. Welcome. How are you? How is you? Wow. Nice to see you, my brother. Nice to see you. I'm so happy. I'm fine too. I've been busy, but I'm here. We are doing live, a live stream. It's also some time I've not come to your live, but I'll make a point. So I'm happy to see you. How is Uganda? How is Uganda? Here in Spain, it's during summer, so everything it's a bit go slow because we are supposed to be on holiday now, but it is well. Uganda is fine. Wow. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. How is your channel doing? How is your channel doing? Wow. We thank God. Okay, that's good. So we just keep pushing. It's a journey. Creating content is a journey. You can't say it's something for one day. So it's something that one has to keep doing and doing and doing, but we keep enjoying. Okay, we keep enjoying. Yeah. So in case you are busy, you can leave me running a bit because I'll be here for maybe 1 hour. Then I close it up. No, it's I'm trying to make a sweater. You know those baggy sweaters? Yes, I'm trying to make a sweater for myself. The big ones. So I'll combine this white and this color blue. Hopefully it will be fantastic. Yeah, I can also make for tables. It's not hard. Okay. So So, how is work? The last time I think I saw you, you worked in an institution. Oh yeah. Yes, I can also make for the hair, for the head as well. I do for like what we call kofia in East Africa. I do. I do some on orders as well. Okay. I do for babies, for children. Yeah. So it's something that I really enjoy doing. It makes my mind relax, especially when I'm so busy. Yeah. So how is school? How is school? Just have a look at this to make a very nice hedging for the sweater. Okay. Very nice. Work is fine. I'm still work here, in October I'm going to Zanzibar. Ah, you are going to Zanzibar to do what? You are going to work there or what? You are going to work in Zanzibar Hall? Okay. Ah, trip. Wow, your channel has grown to that much that you can go on trip. Wow, I'm so happy for you. Me, I'm still trying to, still very young. I haven't been able to go and see what other people are doing with their work. So nice to know that you'll be traveling to Zanzibar. Let me put something here. You will make. Ah, you planning for 1 year. Yeah, I know. Traveling content it's you have to plan. It's quite expensive, huh? It's quite expensive, but God enables. Yeah, so. How much is it costing you to, or you have a family or friends that are hosting you? How much is it going to cost you to be there? Ah, 470. Wow. How many days are those? How many days? $474. How many days? That one includes flight, correct? 7 days. Wow. I respect you, my brother. I respect you. Maybe you post a few videos for me to see so that when I come to visit my family in Kenya, I will be able to see if I can cross, also enjoy myself in Zanzibar. You are going to create content, correct? Are you going to create content in Zanzibar, or you are going for something else? For a trip. Wow, nice. Make videos, we see how is in Zanzibar. Has just to enjoy and relax. Wow, you're blessed. Yeah. So that will be good, huh? It's always good to take time out and just have travel, relax, see other cultures, see how things are done. Yeah. Maybe me, I'll be traveling in East Africa in December, somewhere there. Christmas time. That's my prayer. But keep us posted. Yeah. I understand. Yeah, December is time of exams. I can imagine. Me, that is the time I would try to come to East Africa. There was a time, by the way, I was in Munyonyo Resort. You know where Munyonyo Resort is? I was there. I was in Kampala for almost 1 week. Yes, very nice hotel. Huh? I was in Munyonyo for 1 week. Yeah, it's a very nice hotel, that place. So I like your matoke. I like Ugandan food. You guys. No, I was my career is more, I am more of a researcher, health research, medical research. So we were doing some conferences at Munyonyo and we were sleeping the same place. So that's how I got there. Okay. So I was there as a scientist. Yeah, it is. It's painted blue. Meaning the hotel or what? The hotel is painted blue. And I like the entrance. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. They did very good work. Like the food was top notch. Though sometimes now, because of being in the hotel, we had to go to the to come to the center of Kampala just to see how life is. I remember on one Sunday, because we started the conference on a Wednesday and it was to finish the following Tuesday. So that Sunday I went to church. I went to a church called Watoto Church. So I had to see. I used to go there before pandemic. Okay. So that Sunday, because we were free. I remember we went for church in Watoto Church in the center, but the place of selling African things was closed. So one time maybe I'll come. I go with my ball to enjoy the rest of the other people join me. Oh yeah, it's a nice place, and the water mass, the breeze, the fresh air. Oh, that place is very nice. Like I really liked it. It's one of the best places that I've ever been. We really had fun. We loved so much. The rooms are just amazing. Yeah. So you can imagine. Our stay there was such an adventure with my ball. Oh, that's nice. So it's like you take a walk to do the. Do you live so near that place that you can just go to with your ball? Leave it. No, it was back in 2018. Back in 2018. That is the last time I was there. Ah, you have to board a taxi. I see. So it was really nice that time. So anytime, if I get a chance to come for any meetings or scientific meetings, I'll really be there. Okay. So you are a teacher by profession? And there is something that they used to serve us in the morning. I'm a computer technician. Wow, that's so nice. That's so nice. I am not an expert of computer, but I can brag of disease control person. For the where you are, it's a university. Now I understand. Because I usually see you with so many computers. Till I was like, this guy, is it? I thought in fact it's a college of you. And because I usually come to your life when there is so many people, so I did not want to ask you. I shied off. I said, I don't want to ask so many questions, but it sounds very funny. Me, I thought it's your cyber that you started. So it's good. Yeah. Yeah, you usually have many computers. So working for some of the people before that, even it was exactly. Me, I am one of them that it's only that you don't like or someone doesn't want to ask, but so many questions. Like, this guy is working where? What is happening here? It's like it's only that we don't like saying, but I'm very sure we are many with the same questions, like, why are there so many computers? Okay, so, but it's good if you like your work, if you enjoy what you are doing, it's nice. So I think that should. It's very nice, At to ask. Sometimes you may wonder if you're embarrassing yourself, or if the other group of people are in the life, they already know what you do, or it's only you who don't understand. So sometimes it's a bit embarrassing. You are like, hey, let me just keep it to myself. Then it just goes like that. Okay. So I would have wished to see if if at all what someone is inquiring about, some that is nothing. Yeah, it's true, it's not. No, it's only that, you know, we have grown up in, like, in East Africa. People, we try to respect the space. Okay, not unless someone decides to open up, we still try to feel, if he wants to tell us, he will tell us. But most of the time we try not to interfere, if you understand what I mean. Yeah, so, but it's good if you enjoy your work. Yeah. And there is a meal. I like how traditionally you guys cook your food. It's very nice. You cook with a lot of how do you say, banana leaves. Banana leaves, I think. And I think it's very healthy. It's very healthy to cook it that way, because you don't need to worry about the metals, maybe some pills. People, okay, people can ask the same questions within the same week, but I do not get. Okay, you have patience, eh? That's nice. Then maybe next time I'll be asking now that you have said. And I realize there's so many Kenyans in Munyonyo who are working there as chefs. I did not know. Even because even the group of people I'm dealing with, yeah, if you are like a technician, I can imagine how many questions that you receive per day. I don't know, my internet is this, my internet, sorry. I can imagine what you go through in a day. Yes, I've been. Which university is this? My internet. Yes, I know. Students, I have been a student and I know all these things. My laptop cannot power on. Oh, now you have to go. Oh, sorry. And the way I was enjoying the sharing of stories. Sometimes when we get someone that you feel very, it's like you feel home. Yeah. Oh, I thought it's your laptop that you are saying as those are students. Yes. Even me, I think I've done that several times. Which university is that? Yes, I have asked so many questions. Like one time in the office, when you go to the office and you find it's like your laptop and the main, especially the main computers of the offices, they tend, Chabompo University. Okay, that's nice. So you call the technician and you say, oh, my laptop is not on. I don't know what happened to the power. Can you imagine? All those questions we ask. And we expect the computer guys to assist us at all costs. There is no two way. That's nice. I know Makerere. I think Makerere is the most known one in Uganda. Someone may say that I cannot access. Yes, several times, Not even someone. Even me, I've done that. Even you save your documents, like a PowerPoint, and the following day you can't remember where you put it, and you have to go for the technician, as if that is their work. You tell them, help me please. But you guys have patience. Me, I think everybody has their career. Okay. As, as if you are, yes, it's true. As if you are sharing the computer and someone was working alone. So you can imagine such a life. Anyway, if you don't understand something, even there was a time, maybe you have issues with things like Skype. Imagine you have to burden someone to come and help you with Skype and all these things. Yes, those are students for you, huh? And even in offices, it also happens in offices many times, not only students. It happens so many times. Someone tells you that I forgot. Yes, even staff. Yeah, I forgot my password. And you have to help them, huh? You can't say no. Yeah, me, I've been there. Even I've said that several times, that I forgot my password, and the technician has to find a way of giving me another one. All over, totally, I agree. But I hope you're paid well. The university, at least they give you well, and having a stable job, it's also very important. But you are sure the university is there and the students are always there. Also, that one is very important also for you. Okay. Yeah, I understand. The little I can do sometimes is just to tell you come back the next day if I'm busy. It's true. I can imagine if you have to leave and someone is saying, "Oh, I can't. I don't have a password," and maybe they have like it's a portal for students, and that's where they're receiving all the notes or everything. Can you imagine what you go through? Which university did you study, Mrs.? If I suspect that it will take, yes, some can even take weeks. Like a student, why is it like this? Sometimes it can even take long. Okay, very long. Because students don't imagine that you should say nothing less than you're going to assist them. It should always be, yes, I'm here for you. The same university. Me, I, you have done till PhD or only master's or first degree? Tell me if okay. Me, I was at Nairobi University. I did my first degree University of Nairobi. Then I went to, not yet, I will enroll for masters. Yeah. I did my masters in Maseno. And now I'm here in Spain, so I'm trying to see what I can do. Some of these things, you understand when I say, like now I'm in a new locality, it's good for me to see which courses are selling better here, and how the career is taking me this side. So I'm yet to decide what else I can do. I'm happy to. We are many on online. Try to make something. Mm. Yes, as I told you, I am a scientist in disease control. But you see, every country, like here, you realize that things like chemistry, data, those are things that are selling this side. Exactly. For me, it's also always an hobby. It helps me relax a bit, and I like it. And if online can give me money, I also don't mind, because I can see in Kenya people are making a lot of money out of online. Okay. So what I was saying is, you realize that, like in Spain, things like chemistry, data analysis, data science, those ones, they are the ones that those courses do better here. Okay, and they have good salaries. So as I continue to see if I do exactly, it needs a lot of funding. And the funny thing with Spain, they don't fund so much about research. They don't fund so much about research. So that's why I'm saying I am not really collecting data, but data analysts, or uh, data science, yeah, and chemistry, because of factories, so many factories. Okay, so those are things that are more, they sell better here. Okay. Collecting data, yes, but I would not wish, I don't like, because of the funding and all that, I would not wish to be too much into the data collection. Okay, like doing field work. No, I think I need to move to another level. Yes, in East Africa, data collection, funding is a lot, by the way. Funding is a lot in Africa. Let me tell you the truth. For research, for any form of disease control, like malaria, TB, HIV, those things are highly funded. Unlike here, you can't find, because here they don't have malaria, so such things are not well funded. Okay, yeah, so funding is not okay. Okay, I wait. And just a bit of my screen. I don't know if this one is showing. I sometimes I like keeping this so that when I go to buy another yarn, I can see what am I buying. Okay. So don't worry that. Okay, welcome back. So as I was telling you, the fanting in Africa, let's say maybe in East Africa, is a lot for particular diseases. Like for example, where here they don't have malaria, so don't expect any fanting of malaria here because they don't have those type of mosquitoes that transmit malaria. Okay, also HIV transmission is very low. So that's why I was saying I have to redefine my my career depending with the market here. I have to strategize and see, okay, because even here the Spanish government, they don't finance so much. They don't do a lot of funding for like at disease control. No, it's very minimal. But if you check sectors like manufacturing, like pharmaceutical companies, those ones they do well here a lot. Data analysts as well. Okay, so that's it. So I have to think, I have to see how the market is, and I think now I'm well informed. If I have to do any other masters, here what I can go for. Yes, they do for children under 5, even for deworming. A lot of work. There is a lot of uh, funding to deworm the school-going children. I think, especially the western part of Kenya, it's a lot. Okay, nutrition. I've said TB. We also have E. coli, bacteria. We have DHS, like surveillance. Okay, there is a lot of funding in Africa, to be so precise, and there is a lot of money there. So that was what I meant. Though now I'm still working for I'm still working, but I still have to strategize for the future, As Africans, we have to we have to think like, what can be like in the next 2 to 3 or 5 years or 20 years. Yeah, I think it's because of the euro, because of many companies. Yeah, many companies, and there is a lot of people when this guy of US, when he became the President Trump, people said he's going to release a lot of money to Africa because he doesn't want people to go to America with diseases. But that could be true, but at the same time, uh, most of the cases are also in Africa. Because here, for example, if there was a time there were mosquito issues, but they killed all the mosquitoes that transmit malaria. And like us, we still have to debate. The parliament has issues on agreeing how to. But anyway, it still creates jobs for our people as well. So it's two-way. Yeah, it's two-way. Like, for example, if you find someone who has done things like chemistry, physics in Africa or in East Africa, those people don't have jobs. Huh? But here, those are the careers. Physics, chemistry, those ones they do very well this side. So I was even thinking another time saying, I think every career is designed by the needs of the community. Okay, yeah. But I've met Ugandans here. Yeah, there are many Africans here as well, doing different things. It's just strategizing and pushing for what can work for you. Yeah, like Bill Gates, a lot of Melinda and Bill Gates Foundation, they really give a lot of Uganda, you have A levels, okay. And the university, you did what? You did only computer. I think Kenya, they are changing back to the system. They have introduced something called CBC, and I think they will bring back the A level. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, chemistry, maths, biology. You know, if you did not do maybe something like computer, it could be another story, because I don't know why as we despise, and these are the future of the of everything. Like, for example, talk of physics, all technicians need physics. Okay, so I don't know why we despise these courses. I have not understood. But the essential should be maths. Exactly, maths and physics, very important. Maths and physics, they should be the real emphasis of everything. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, those ones they pay so well. Maths, physics, yeah, and yeah, which other career? Yeah, medicine as well. In fact, I was saying, if I knew one day I will end up in here, I would have focused more on chemistry. But I did not know. Now that I'm here, I'm like, should I do the chemistry? Should I do what? But I'm still trying to see. And the other time I saw Uganda has like electric buses. Like electric buses nowadays. You have not yet suggest. Meaning, you have not yet suggest. Okay. I don't understand that part. The last point or comment, maybe help me understand. Ah, yeah. No, I've not yet decided because um um I've just been here like for 2.5 years. So lucky enough, I've been working, but I'm still trying. Yes, I've not yet. I'm yet to see what I can do to make things better, like which course I should take, and also the money factor as well. Because also here you can't. It's not easy to combine both working and going to school. But I think by next year will be okay. Then about the cars that is not. I thought the buses were real and working. Here, the way I've been telling people here, we have electric cars in East Africa. You guys, who was putting those pictures? They make us give the wrong impression to people here. Because people keep asking about East Africa, things that are happening in East Africa. And you see, some of us, like me, I don't talk negative about the buses, but electric, no. Okay, interesting. Like me, I choose to never to speak negative about East Africa or Africa. I try to say the truth. If I see something positive, I tell them. Okay. Oh, me, I thought it's fully electric. Okay. Now I know. Me, I try to promote Africa in a positive manner, because I know if we don't say it, yes, I know we have so many challenges. There is so many challenges in Africa, but there is also another very good side in Africa: the weather, the social life. Exactly. Me, I do the same. Me, I say the truth about Africa. If someone wants to believe, let them believe. If they don't want, I have no option. But I say, there was another time I was showing them a video about how food is cooked in Uganda with the banana leaves. Exactly. When it comes to promoting Africa at large, this should always be our pride. Okay, that we have to be proud, and the fact that in Africa we are able to live so many tribes together, we are able to live as a family. That one it's a plus. It's a plus for us. So the better we talk positive of our continent, we tell people the truth that there is peace, people are happy, they live happy life, because happiness is not determined by money, by the way. Okay, children are just going in their schools, they study. Like one of the questions that I got when I came here was, if in Kenya we walk with lions, can you imagine on the road? Some of those comments are very annoying, but you have to ask someone. For example, if me, I had to ask the person who asked me if in her case she can walk with a lion in the streets. And when she said no, I also told her, even us, we don't walk. with lions in the street in Kenya, because they can swallow us. The way you are scared of a lion is the way us we are also scared of a lion. Okay. Yeah, I show them the houses that we have, the architecture that is in Africa, the good roads, very nice. Yeah. Me, I talk very well about Africa. And I don't like trying to say, oh no, no. Those pictures, those photos that they get of children with insects, I don't know where they get them. Okay? Me, I tell them no, not unless someone who took those pictures comes and tells me where they got those things from, because some of them are just making money out of those children for no reason. Okay, it's not, maybe they only see one situation and that one becomes international news. Okay? Yeah. So you live within Kampala, or you are in the outskirts of Kampala? Because Munyonyo, I believe it's a bit far from the city center, and if you usually go there, I don't know. Okay, I could sense maybe you're busy, but it's okay. Ah, it's okay, no problem. I'm asking how far is your institution from the city center of Kampala? Like, because I believe Munyonyo is a bit far from the city center. It's taking shape. Today's company has enabled you even to have even a second color. Exactly. Thank you. You are keeping me company. I really feel happy. you're keeping me company and I'm happy. I really appreciate. Okay. 3 kilometers. Oh, it's not very far. Because I can estimate that even in Kenya what 3 kilometers means. So it's not that far. You're still within there. Yeah, 20 minutes. Yeah, with jam. One of the things that used to bore me is the traffic, especially in Nairobi. That thing, I hope one day there will be no traffic. Because sometimes I would leave the house in the morning very early. By the time I reach in the office, oh, it's around 9. And you left very early in the morning, expecting to be in good time, like you arrive in good time, where the traffic will keep you on the road for as long as I hope one day there will be trains, trains connecting, or special buses connecting the city. In Africa, most of the countries cannot run away. Yes, I know, I know. That part of traffic was too much. In fact, I was saying another time, one of the things that I don't miss Nairobi for is the traffic. And traffic in Nairobi can be so boring, like so boring. And then let it rain. When it rains, it becomes something else. You see here, it's they have trains, so you are assured with train you can go anywhere, anytime, and you will be in good time. So you just need to plan yourself. If maybe you don't have a car, you can get into the train. Yes, I know. But remember, Kenyans also are buying cars, like they have, I don't know, so many cars on the road. Huh? Yes, it's true. Kenya has tried. I agree. I agree. They have tried. They have SGR, the first electric train from Mombasa to from Nairobi to Mombasa, and also they have tried to revive. You know the colonial train rail, the rails. They have put trains from Nairobi to Kisumu, from Nairobi to Nanyuki. Yes, they buy cars as if they are on competition. Hey, Nairobi has cars. And not just small cars. Prado. Those are the type of cars that they are there. So there is a lot of traffic. Yes, the government is trying a lot. Like Uhuru has really tried a lot to even to build more roads, to expand the roads, the existing roads, but where traffic is very much. It's a lot. Hey, you may think, hey, in Kenya people buy cars as if they are competing, I'm telling you. Okay? They buy so many cars. So the difference between maybe because you see the democracy, African countries, most of them are still very young in democracy. Of course, there is a lot of corruption and all this, but I hope one day, will be with working transport system that you don't need. When you, like for example, in a place of 20 kilometers, you can go within 45 minutes, and you are sure within 45 minutes you'll be there. You just plan your time and you know. Okay. And as you being in Uganda and you are going to Zanzibar, do you need to apply for any visa? Yeah, we are in East Africa. East Africa, no. I don't think you need a visa going to Zanzibar because we are in East Africa. That's another thing that they are doing good for us, huh? That people can move freely without, because this is what happens here in Europe. You know, students are done with class now. I cannot hear you. Yeah, they are making noise. Okay, sorry. I can imagine. Oh. No, I'm saying if you need, Zanzibar, I don't think you need any visa because it's in East Africa to go there. Maybe you just need your ID and passport. Okay. Maybe we allow them to pass. No, students sometimes they have rights that are beyond anyone else. Okay, I wait. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. Wait a minute. So let's continue pledging. Okay. I'm trying to confirm some. Okay. No problem. No problem. Do you have my manager? Oh, that's another culture shock here, by the way. In Europe, it's impossible to have those things that in Africa we take them for granted. Like you can employ someone to cook for you, to iron for you. You know, you can't. If you employ, yes, you can have them, but you will have to pay them the same salary that you earn, like in the office. Okay. So there is no like you can get someone you pay €60 or $60. Oh, no, no. If it will be the same salary, like maybe $1,000 or more. So most of the things we do for ourselves, we cook for ourselves, and that is too much. I know. Me, I was also shocked. Yeah, whether you are a cleaner, whether you are any, even if it's termed as career like everybody else. So no one is going to waste their time to come and cook for you, and you just pay them $30. You know, if you see you're earning this dollars, oh yeah, if you're earning that is the same salary that you pay them, huh? So there is no that gap, like social gap or salary gap. It's not there. Yeah, exactly. The system is the same to everybody. So no one wants to be mistreated or taken advantage by the system. So they try to equalize everybody, and no one should misuse anyone. Even there is something that I remembered that I found it so strange when I came here. Yeah, when like for example, when you go to buy like seeds or things for wooden, in Africa you are given people to come and connect for you at a fee. Hey, here you buy, you come, you connect it for yourself, huh? Everything, huh? Seats you connect for yourself, everything. Not unless you pay, like of which it's not easy, because even the companies don't recommend. It's like you just buy, then you notice when you're in the house you need someone who can help you. Yeah, even painting. Yeah, painting you paint for yourself, huh? Huh. It's me, I was so shocked when I came. Oh yeah, I say what? Like now there are things that I bought from IKEA, IKEA, and I had to I took like almost 2 weeks before I connected everything, because I had to use YouTube to see how it can be connected. Yeah. Like, yeah, to get those people of like people to assist you, you'll have to pay a lot of money. So we tend to do our things for ourselves. But now that I'm here and I'm used to cooking for myself, cleaning for myself, I don't feel, now I feel more like, I think this is something nice for me, because I'm able to clean. Like in the morning, I woke up, I cleaned everything, the doors, the house, everything. And I do it to my specifications. Okay? So I feel nice. I feel nice. So that's one of the things here. Oh yeah, it's a big culture shock. Very. No, no one to do those jobs for you. Even another thing here, when you go to eat with friends, you know, the way you call each other to say, let's go for lunch, and maybe one person pays for everybody. Here, no, you pay for your bills. If you eat 2 plates, you pay yourself. No one. Everybody wakes up to pay for what they have eaten. Me, I was so shocked. And you're a group of friends, you know, like, I remember when I was in Kenya, we call each other to go for coffee, and in that coffee, one person has to cater for it, you know. But you know, you're 5 of you, everybody goes to pay. You stand in line in the counter. Yes, but here is very, it's not easy to find people the way, as it's very common. In fact, we enjoy paying for each other. Here, no. You have to pay. You drink your coffee. You line up 6 people to pay in the same counter. Me, I used to ask, why are you going all of you? Why can't you just one person pay for all of you? Then I go. I was told, no, everybody pays. So those are some of the culture shocks that got me here. Yes. Like, I remember when we were in Kenya, we would say like, let's meet on Friday evening, we go for nyama choma. And the person who calls the shots is the person who goes to cater for the bills, if you remember. But here, someone can call you, but you still have to pay for your own bills. Yeah, so before you following someone here, because they have said, come we go and take coffee, then you don't carry your money, you'll be very shocked. Here, you pay your things. Yeah. Here you pay. If you don't pay, you don't eat. Is that straight? It's such a shock. Exactly. The one who says, oh, like for example, if I say, Musisi, can we go on weekend? We have nyama choma. You know, in your mind, me, I have money to pay for that. So even if you come 5 of you, the budget will be on me. The payment will eat and the payment will be on me. But you know, you come. You ask whatever you ask. No, in Europe, no one is proud to pay for. In Europe, no. No, you pay for what you have eaten. Hey, me, I was so shocked. Okay, like we will go. Me, I expect like one person just to go and pay. I see 5 people, everybody lining to pay for themselves. And here the funny thing, if your child gets money from you, they return. They have to refund the money. Imagine that. For example, if you are if a son maybe he has borrowed, like let's say for example like 2000, for example 2000 Kenya shillings or $20 here, that child has to refund the $20. Me, I say those are things we do, what we call pass in Africa, like pass. We don't even remember someone borrowed you that, because it's, we think of family first. Okay, so there is a lot of culture shocks here, a lot, but with time they narrow down. Exactly. In Africa, if my mom says, get this 20 euros or $20, me, I just smile. I know at least I have lunch, or I have bus fare, or I have something, and I'm happy. Here, you refund, huh? You refund. I was so shocked. I said, if my mom, how many times have my parents given me money and I even never asked them anything? I just enjoy and go. So these are some of the things that here they will shock you a lot. Why they happen that way. And even when you ask, it's hard for you to get a concrete answer why someone should refund their parents' money. I don't understand. Because where we come from, that is the celebration moment. Especially, and parents give their children in Africa money during Christmas, or if you travel to visit them, they just want to appreciate you. Here, they give you your refund. So those are some of the things. Okay, schools, the good thing with here is schools are free. Schools, medical care is free. Like you find your money is just maybe to do shopping. The biggest problem here is the rent or buying of houses. They are very expensive, very expensive. But other things like medical care is free. Many things, school is free. People don't wear uniform here while going to school. And also, if you teach here, you realize the students here have more authority than teachers, than anyone else. If you Yes, exactly. If you're a girl in Africa, money, it becomes part of you, because they don't want you to think outside school, so you would be spoiled. But some cultures, it doesn't work out like that. It doesn't work out like that. You have to refund. Yeah. Even to here to stay with parents, if you stay with your parents, you have to pay for food. Yeah. You have to pay for that food that you are eating. To me, that was the biggest shock also for me. Hey, in Africa, a student cannot be above the teacher. Here, the student is very much above the teacher, very much above the parents. Yeah. And even they will say it on your face. Those are culture shocks. Like, to be honest with you, I like the school system of Africa, because the teachers are respected. Here you bring those grandchildren, you pay. Yes, like you have to. You have to. The school system in Africa, the good thing with it is it allows authority. You understand what I mean? Like it respects authority. The teacher has to monitor the child, and the child has to know that they are under teachers. Okay, but in other places, no. And the mother and father is okay with it because they like their granddaughters and even here those grandchildren can be thrown outside. You're joking. Here it's a different culture altogether. If you don't pay them, they don't care. You see the way in Africa someone can say, my grandchildren are coming, they want to spend on them. It's not like that. If the mother and father of those children don't have money, they'll be told, please get out. It's easy. It's easy. Yeah, and there is no rampant visiting. You don't just wake up and say, oh, I'm going to visit my grandma. No, it doesn't work out like that. You're laughing? Yes. Is that serious? So you find the cultures are very, like me, I said, I think here things are very upside down. Because when you check the schools, I've seen teachers who cry because of students. Because the students have, maybe they have the more power and they don't want to listen to anyone. Okay. And it becomes like that, and the teachers can do nothing about it. Okay. So yeah, these countries, the laws that they have given students. So that's why you hear me say I still prefer our education system in Africa. It has a lot of discipline. It has a lot of it teaches you how to respect authority. Exactly. In Africa, grandparents feel so happy even to hear the grandchildren are coming. Even if they are coming to stay with them for 1 month, they don't care. But here, even for hours, someone you can tell from the face, they are already tired. They just wondering, when are you leaving? Yeah, and this is the beauty. This is the beauty of Africa. There is not so much, like, I don't know how to put it. People enjoy being like a family. It's not because you have luxurious cuisines of the world or what, but in Africa, people value being together. Yes, they ask, when are you carrying your children to take them? So in Africa, people enjoy so much being together, so much, and even enjoying the little that they have. Okay. Even in Africa, for you to leave, someone is saying, "What?" You will say, "Why can't you just stay even for long?" You'll be very shocked. Yeah. In fact, I was talking to some people and they were saying, they were telling me, even here to go and say, the way in Africa you walk into someone's house, you just say, oh, I need some water. And the first thing that a visitor, when people see a visitor in Africa, is to give them water, to ask them if they have eaten anything, or to ask them how they can help them. Here, some of the students that I teach told me, in such cases here, even someone can shoot you or call police for you. I said, why? First establish why someone has knocked your door. It's not everybody who knocks your door is a criminal, but establish, maybe they need your assistance. Okay? But here, no. So I hope that so much influence will not reach in Africa, that African society will still remain intact and people will value the things that are African, like living together, sharing together, even the little meals. Okay, I hope, and the values of being an African. Okay, I hope that those things will remain. This will be very nice. In Africa, however, exactly, and they don't even say they are coming. Okay, I keep telling them. Sometimes I look at my mom's house and I wonder. In the morning, there are people for breakfast, different ones, and they don't need to say they are coming. They will be fed. They will eat. Lunchtime, there will be another set of people. Same for dinner. And I was asking myself, why do we as Africans despise ourselves? Because I think that is one of our strengths. You see, that is one of our strengths, that we can welcome anyone without being suspicious. We can love them without suspecting them. We can show them love. We can share with them anything that we have, and it will be okay. Unlike other countries, look, even the madness of America. You just pass outside someone's house, you hear someone has killed another one. Then you are like, hi, don't you know how to live with each other or with other people? Okay. So those are some of the things that so you can imagine what people go through. They don't understand what is a family, what is a society. Then the worst part is when you see Africans trying to imitate every culture that they see. Then you are like, I. Yeah. Yes, visitors just appear, they eat, they drink, and no one who questions them, you know. It's like, it's a joy for, even for you as the owner of the house, to receive those visitors. Those visitors, even you as a visitor. In fact, I heard in Denmark, the shock of it is that you can go and visit a friend, and when it is time for eating, they put you in a corner, they eat, they finish eating, then after that they call you, or when it is time of eating, they send you away. I said, what? Only food? Or it is something else? Only food? You know me, I say as it is. Still, the family culture of Africa wins in many ways. Okay? That thing of Africans can live together, they can eat the little that they have. It wins in many ways. Okay? You cannot shortchange it for anything. Yeah. A minute. I try to. Just a minute. So, yeah, I'm back. So, as I was telling you, in Africa, we have a lot of family, familyness, if I may use that word. Like, you find uh, people can just walk into your house, they eat, they drink, but you are okay with it. Okay? You don't have any issues. But here, I think well, I don't know how to put it for you to understand. Here you will have to explain a lot. Like, it's impossible. Even those walk in, walk out of people's house, you need to have an appointment in these countries. It's not easy. So imagine a country like in that one where someone has to wait, you eat like a visitor. How many plates can one person eat? Only one? Why can't you just give them? Okay. So to me, I've come to notice that African culture of sharing, it's very unique and very important, and nothing that should be exchanged for that. That's my take. Okay. Because people tend to despise themselves a lot. They say, oh, but every culture has its own strengths. Like, African culture is very strong when it comes to family, when it comes to friendship, to social life. They win in many things. I know they might not be good in technology, but people don't eat technology. Huh? Yeah. So these are some of the things that I've noticed here. Our culture differs from. thing will be in Africa, someone from the garden with a hole. Yes, it's true. Even they just divert. In fact, even they were not from your farm. They were from maybe their farm or neighbor's farm. They pass. They just divert. Yes, and you feed them. And when after feeding them, they will stretch themselves to sleep under the shade. And life continues. Huh? And maybe in that other compound they'd been paid. Hey, that those things are very unique for Africa. Very unique. They can only be done in an African setup. Do you know here you can get into a bus, you find very old people, but the young people, yes, it's very normal. Very normal. And even count the people who take breakfast in an African family that are not even of that family. So many. But no one who complains and no one who says those people are rich or what. They just like sharing. Like here, you can get into a bus, you find the old people are standing, but the young people, they are enjoying themselves. Very well seated. Yeah, I say, wow, for sure things are different. Things are different. In Africa, no old person who should stand in a bus while a child or a baby is seated. That's what we were taught and that's what we know. Then you come here, you realize, what? It's true. Yes, it's so true. That mango tree, you don't eat it alone, eh? Yeah. People's children will be there. In fact, they will be coming in the morning, lunchtime to climb. Hey, the kind of understanding that is in African communities is just very to another level. It's in another level, I'm telling you. Here, leave alone at I don't know, even at a tree, someone's tree. Even think of a dog, okay, someone's dog or cat. Yeah, they will call police on you. Even I was telling them, like you see here, they keep cats and dogs inside the house where people sleep. Like us where we build a small house for dogs outside, and the cat is free to walk. I was telling them in an African setup, a cat can go like since morning, a cat goes and it can never get lost. That cat will come back again home. Eh? But here, a cat just, me, I'm like, I hate this cat of yours, you guys. Okay. And cats in Africa, they know how to look for their food. They go to hunt, they catch their rats, and life continues. Exactly. In Africa, we do a small house outside for dogs in case it's raining. Yeah. And we don't sleep with them on the bed. Eh? These are the things I've seen here. At night, the dogs are left free. Exactly, they become the security people at night. Okay, we cook for them, we feed them, and at night, even when they are kept in a queue or in a small house, at night they are left free, free to become the security and free to walk freely. Okay, well, yeah, you notice a dog is sleeping in someone's bed. You're like, are these people serious? So those are some of, but me, I tell them the truth. Some of them say, does even Africa have houses? I'm like, what are you talking about? Which houses are not in Africa? So these are some of the things that me, I say the truth, and I tell them, don't be lied to. Africa also has good houses, has good roads. Yeah, because they tend to be taught lies about Africa. So many lies. But Africa has war. Only locations. It's not Africa that has war. A few locations in particular countries. So, and by the way, before I forget, you see my channel was demonetized. Please keep uploading to your videos even when you don't have content. Me, I left it like for 6 months. Can you imagine someone asking you if we have hotels in Africa? Yeah. You can also try to run my videos, you see, for the hours if you can, when the students are not using the computers. So that I can achieve the hours. Yes, even here they ask the same questions. If in Africa we have houses, if in Africa we have hotels, if in Africa we have beaches. Are you serious? I ask them, are you serious? As you're asking those things. So I show them the beaches in Africa, then they're like, oh, you mean there is sea? When I hear those things. Okay, so it's me, I go to the internet. I remember one of them asked me that, and I googled Munyonyo. Even I did not even think twice. I showed them, and some other hotels in Westlands in Kenya. I had to show them because they think there are no. They think there are no hotels. There is nothing better that is coming out of Africa. Another thing I tell them, coffee, tea, most of all these things are planted in Africa. Cocoa, the same, that they enjoy chocolate with. Okay, so it's always good for them to understand there is a lot of things leaving Africa like morning, evening, through the airports coming to their countries. Yeah, there is a lot of coffee, tea leaving Africa to these countries. There is a lot of horticulture crops leaving Africa. Exactly. It's just a normal farming like any other farmer. So I tell them, I show them the farms of coffee, the farms of tea, such things. Because were it not for being like weakening Africa not to be uh, food, to have food security, Africa has everything. Okay? You cannot give an African child coffee, then she or he praises you that exactly. Now they imagine here coffee is something else. It's something else. And I was telling them, to us coffee is nothing. What is that you're giving me? Okay? It's not something that we value. But their culture here, hey, they value coffee. Restaurants are for coffee. Everything is for coffee. Yeah. And they sit outside to enjoy their coffee time. Okay? So, me, I tell them the truth. They say, coffee, it's a plant, it's a cash crop like any other, like the person who plants maize or beans in Kenya. It's nothing so special. Okay? So, like, imagine the people who plant like cocoa in Ghana, those countries. Okay. It's not something that we really wake up and say, there is no any fruit that you can bring to an African child gives you a big smile. It's a normal, exactly. Yeah, by the way you are talking, because the things that used to excite us is not the fruits that we would find in farms, but those bush fruits, and we would walk for many kilometers to go and eat them. And others, they would change the color of our tongue and the mouth. They paint us blue. So those ones, to us, they were everything. Hey. Life in Africa is just like the fruits are just plenty in the bush. You just enjoy with your friends, and there is a day that you go to hit those particular fruits in the bush, and you're okay. Those are things that excite an African child. Okay? Like they feel, for me to feel I've eaten something, these are the fruits that we eat in the bush. Yeah. It's only like that I don't know the English names. Exactly. And they are always, they come seasonally. Some are red, others are purple. I don't know. Hey, those seasons. By the way, me, if I come to, yes, mangoes, yes. If I come to Kenya and I find those wild fruits, me, I will still eat them. The history is real. Like the memories are so fresh on me. Me too, I only know them in local names. But they bring a lot of happiness to children. Children feel so happy to even to go as groups to eat together. And they carry in pockets. Inside their pockets, they carry a lot. Someone saw the videos of African children. I can't remember which country was that. Some of these YouTube videos, and they were asking, how come the children are so happy? And I told them, happiness is not about money. Exactly. From one family mango tree to another one in the whole village, and no one who says anything. You will follow a particular, those seasonal rivers, they usually have their own particular fruits. You follow there, you eat, and you go to drink water. In fact, not in your home. The next family home, you say, me, I need water, and they give you water. Here, please, if you don't have money to buy water, you forget about it. Happiness is about, yes, happiness is about, and you see, happiness is not so much, people value, money is good, but I believe the way as Africans we have been brought up, it's not about money that is everything. Exactly. You have made me think so much about the memories that I've grown up with. But they were very they are very nice memories, And even now, if I come in good season and those fruits are there, I go and eat them. I'm serious. No, I can't lose the culture. No. I will eat them. I enjoy myself. Even another thing is, if you remember, let's say you have planted a particular type of crop, and your neighbor another one and another one, the kind of sharing with those families, or in that farm, maybe your crop is ready before the other villagers, you share with them, and the other villagers, when their crops are ready also, they share with you. Imagine that. Hey, no, please, no. Like, the culture of Africa is very much connected to oneness, to real love, Of course, there is no culture that doesn't have bad people, but majority of the cases in Africa, people are just good. They accommodate each other. They share a lot. Yeah. So, to me, I can say those people try to tend to imitate things of America. I don't know where. Africa, you eat a full fruit. When you are tired, you leave it there in case it's a seasonal fruit. Yeah, exactly. You just, even you pluck it from the tree, you bite several times and you throw it. Please. Not, those things are not in every country. Yeah. You just bite a few times, you throw, or you tell the owner of the house, can you give me more? Or can I pluck more? I go with them to my home, and they will accept. Those are very unique things about Africa that you can't find them anywhere. When I see people, now that I'm here and I see people imitating everything from outside, I'm like, are you guys serious? You don't know how unique you are. Exactly. Even the ones who are at home, they will end up eating what you have eaten. Here, another thing, here you can be, like, you see the way you could be, like, for example, in another place then, and me, I'm in the house and I cook. When I cook, we eat everything. We don't keep anything for you. Unlike in Africa, where we cook and we think, Musisi is not yet here, maybe we keep some food for them. Only those things are in Africa, my friend. When you come to the house, you find there is no food. People had long time ago and they finished, and you have to figure out what you need to eat yourself. Yeah. So those are some of the things that I found them unique and very nice about Africa. And I just hope, now that the media is there, people should see things and appreciate the culture that we have in Africa. There is nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with our African culture. It's only that we were made to hate everything about ourselves. Yes, if you leave home in the morning and you are coming for lunch, In an African setup, you expect food will be kept for you. You don't even need to call or to say, I am coming. People will imagine you are coming. And even if you come in the middle between dinner and lunch, you find your food there. Here, no. Here, it's something else different. Eh? You come, you figure out what you are going to eat. Yes, yourself. Yeah. And not to imagine how men are really mistreated in these countries. Men. I'm not talking of women. Men. Yeah. If you stay in the same house, always food is kept for you. Yes. Always. Here you'll even live and find people have eaten and it's finished. Like it's done. Kaput. Nothing more. So me I used to wonder, but I just keep. I say there are things that I will not change about myself. There are things that I would for me, like for me. Okay, the way I am, because it's not fair to live your values to take things that you see and you see they are not so well articulated. They are not, like for example here the men are not, you see the way how we respect men, not to mean leave alone the men who are bad, but here the men are not, like there can easily be, first the person who is protected first in these countries is children, then dogs and cats, then after that women, then after that men are down there. So imagine the kind of they have been depleted, if I may say. They don't have authority. Can you, yes, in general, animals, can you imagine animals more important than a human being, right? Some values are upside down. Okay. So Msisi, I can see I have done like 2 hours already. Yes, in Africa we just hunt. In Africa we hunt, we go for fish. Do you know here you go for fishing and you catch a fish and you return it back to the water? Imagine that. Yes, I want to do something because tomorrow I have some visitors who are coming. You imagine, you go for fishing with your friends, you catch a fish and you send it back again to water. In Africa, I catch a fish, I take it to the fire. Okay? What you tap, exactly. In Africa, what you catch, you eat. That's all. But here, you hear returning to the water, it's suffering. Oh. Anyway, Musisi, thank you very much for keeping me busy. I will come to your live tomorrow. Then maybe after that, I don't know what time are you coming online nowadays? I will come, then I see after that if I can go live also. But if you can, please, you can run my, it depends. Yeah, same to me. Like tomorrow I have visitors, so, but when I see, I will keep checking you online. If I see you, I'll come. Me too, I don't have a specific time. But if you can, in your many computers, please run me as many as you can, as much as you can, for me to have the hours. I only have now like 300 hours, so I need a lot. 3,000, over 3,000 hours now. So I really appreciate. Okay. Ah, yeah. Yeah, bye for today. Thank you very much and I appreciate. Okay? So see you next time. I really appreciate. Bye bye.